Yeah, what up? This is Billy Niz, and welcome to the Square Off TV. I got a topic I thought would be interesting to talk about. I'm going to talk about the day everybody found out Whitey Bulger got captured. It was a mystery for 25 years. People wondered where Whitey was in my neighborhood. There was rumors that he came back once in a while in disguise, I've heard, because I live here and I'm from here. That's why I can talk about this. Anyways, I'd like to give a shout out to author Rick Marinick, the man who inspired me to start this channel. I'm sure he's got some very interesting stories from when I interview him. Shout out to Rick Marinick. But that was it was the biggest mystery. And Catherine went with him, Catherine Gregg. She's home now. Want to know something funny? Whitey's girlfriend, Catherine Gregg, and the Fed did more time than the guys who ran with Whitey every day. It's crazy, right? The Fed, he deserved it. But they smoked Catherine Gregg. All she did was go with him. That's it. She was company for 25 years. Throughout the years, on our news network in Boston, every once in a while there would be a Whitey sighting. They think he was spotted in England, Ireland, it was weird. Like every couple years there would be a Whitey sighting. He hit it. He did the smartest thing you can do, is hide in plain sight. He stayed low and did it right. And I'm going to go on a limb and say I definitely think he was contacting people yeah. Absolutely. I have no doubt. And I have no doubt that he came back here too, in disguise. And I remember, I forget what I was watching, and they said if Whitey ever gets caught, it's going to be because his girlfriend, Catherine Gregg, loves puppies, dogs, and getting her hair done and stuff, and that's what's going to get him caught. And come to find out, that's what got him caught. He had $850,000 in the wall, with shotguns, semi-automatic weapons. He had $850,000 in cash in the wall, a Boston Bruins Stanley Cup ring. Yes, and that's a fact. He had a Boston Bruins Stanley Cup ring, a real one. Guns everywhere in the house. Stockpiles of toilet paper, shit you would need every day, stockpiled in the apartment so we didn't have to leave. Very smart. I think Whitey Bulger's story is more interesting than any mobster in the world, in my opinion. He played the fucking feds in Massachusetts. Played them like a fiddle. John Conley got what he wanted, the promotions and shit. Whitey never gave him nothing. Whitey never gave him nothing. I mean, if you watch the movie Black Mass, when he's all shit in his pants and he's writing up fake reports because Whitey wasn't giving him nothing. He used them. Made them think they were partners when they really weren't. The problem is with John Conley, the Fed, he started acting like a fucking mobster. With the suits and the fucking diamond pinky ring and the Rolex. The way he talked to people. That made agents very suspicious, I guess. Then his partner, who they nicknamed Vino because he loved wine, couldn't take it no more and ratted for I don't know why. He thought they were probably on to him. And he couldn't take it and he fucking folded. Then you got Howie Carr spreading fucking lies about him, saying he was gay. He wasn't fucking gay. Then they did the ultimate fucking the ultimate snake move. Put on the front page of the Boston Herald that Whitey was a rat the whole time. People talk all this shit about Whitey, but when he was here, and no one said a fucking word. And I'm telling you for a fact, because I'm from this neighborhood. I ran these streets. No one said shit. Catherine Gregg's home now. John Conley just got out. And he got a full pension from the feds. I even wonder if he was really in prison or not. This story is more interesting than John Gotti's, Sammy the Bulls, which I'm subscribed to Sammy's channel. Sammy the Bull Gravano just got kicked off Facebook and Instagram, YouTube, because of I think he made a political statement on Patrick Bet-David's Valuetainment channel. They did a thing. Michael Francis and Sammy the Bull had to sit down and talked it out. That was a great idea, Patrick Bet-David. Congratulations to you. That mafia states made you a fucking rock star, even though you already were. I respect you very much, Patrick Bet-David. I learn a lot from you, but back to Whitey. So they put on the front page that he was a rat, which was bullshit. He made it on the run for 25 years. He was 85, almost 90 years old. Whitey never drank, never smoked, never did drugs. Looked healthy as a horse in the courtroom. And once his trial came, the whole neighborhood was buzzing. Because the federal courthouse is in South Boston. It's in downtown. It's on the South Boston, downtown Boston line. Because we're right next to downtown Boston. As you can see. And this, right there, that's the project he grew up in down the street, right here. So, and I live, well, in the neighborhood, right in the thick of it. So no one can tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. When you talk about Irish mobsters, you can't talk about it without mentioning Southie and the guys from the neighborhood. Patney. I was actually at a wake and funeral I wasn't with Patney, but he was there. My best friend's father passed away, and that was Patney's best friend. So we have something in common. I'm best friends with the son of his best friend. Rest in peace, Louis Lentini. Great man. Boston firefighter. On the bar Teamsters. A great man. A great man. But it was weird. Like, no one could believe it. They were like, because everybody had their own conspiracy theories. The feds killed him. Oh, he's in Ireland. The IRA is helping him. You know, shit like that. But when he got caught, it was like, holy shit. The ghost of Christmas Past came back. Then it was fucking mayhem in the neighborhood. The whole neighborhood was buzzing. Then they bring all the boys back in to testify against him. And they were arguing in the courtroom. When Kevin Weeks got on the stand, Whitey was like, "You fucking rat." And Kevin Weeks was like, what the fuck you want to do? It was crazy. Then Flemmy came, they brought Flemmy back in. They just used the excuse of the rumor Whitey ratted so they can fucking rat and get the fuck out of prison. Kevin Weeks gave up those bodies in like days. He was in jail like a few days and gave up all the fucking shit. The fucking woman that just ran with Whitey didn't do nothing wrong, did more time than Kevin Weeks and half of that crew. That's fucking sad, bro. She kept her mouth shut and still keeps her mouth shut. I guarantee, dude, her book is gonna break fucking records. She gotta write a book. I wonder if she is. I wonder if there's a way I can find out if Catherine Gregg's right. That's gonna break Sammy the Bull's record. His daughter Karen, the Gaudis books. It's gonna break all of these mobster guys' records. It's gonna be a New York Times bestseller. I guarantee it. Who ain't gonna want to hear the story of the woman who was on the run with Whitey Bulger for 25 years and kept her mouth shut, didn't fold, and they gave her 2 more years. It was either 2 or 3 more years for not giving up information. Kept her mouth shut. Crazy. Good for her. I hope everything works out for her. I hope everything works out for you, Catherine. Serious. You deserve it. You really do. She didn't even do nothing, and she did more time than all those guys. Sad. So there's going to be a part 2 to this story later on tonight or tomorrow. I'll holler at you later. This is Billy Niz with the Square Off TV, and I'm off this. Have a good night.